It's time for another speed development video where I show you what I've been doing over the last week, or in this case 2 weeks as it wasn't a build last week. There is a new build out today in the description below. You can download it along with a link to my blog, IndieDB and a forum site where you can leave feedback if you want. This time there have been 3 major features. These include a craft selector, race positions and AI now having team colours. First feature is the craft selector. You can choose from 6 different teams: Great Britain, Australia, Germany, Japan, Canada and the United States of America, and each craft has 3 different variants for now, although there is a 4th slot for a later one. Your first variant is a standard craft. It is an overall ship, doesn't really excel in anything, it's just There's a light craft which specialises in speed, however it usually lacks acceleration and shield. And then there's a third heavy craft which less speed but more shield and acceleration. Each team has one of them which sort of corresponds to their colour. I'm not too happy, there's a bit too much red and white. There's 3 teams which currently use red and white in different patterns. I'll probably have to change it up because some of them it's a bit different. It's a bit hard to distinguish between them. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one and start the race. As you'll see in a minute, up in the top right there is now a position checker. It correctly checks and receives your position for the most part. Sometimes it can be a bit erratic, but that's just the nature of it. It just simply checks your distance to a nearest checkpoint. So sometimes you'll say close to the wall over here, then if you're in the middle of the track it will sometimes make you a bit further away than you actually are. However, this has no final outcome on the actual position at the end of the race. It's completely separate and you won't be hard done by. Yes, as you can see, teams now have teams which relate to the previous ones in the select menu, which has similar if not the same stats. I've also made several graphical changes, as you can probably see if I start another race. Let's choose another craft. Let's choose this one. As you can probably see, in the background, the ground, apart from the track, is now the same colour as the buildings. I'm not entirely sure if I like it. It sort of stood out with having a white ground before, but it sort of, I don't know, I feel it blends in a bit too much. I've also changed how missiles, mines and rockets look. You see here, oh come on, come back. Come on. Okay, here we go. As you can see, there's a black outline, which makes it a bit easier to distinguish what's going on. Along with rockets, here we go, yep. And mines also are larger now, along with having a black outline as well. When I get another missile, the targeting reticule on the back of the ship has changed to an actual sprite as opposed to just a circle. Let's have one more race, see if I can show that off. Go. Next week I hope to have a few features done. I hope that AI, every ship is red and white. Well done. This is why I need changing the colours. I have no idea what's going on here. Next week I hopefully will have AI using weapons and power-ups and everything. At the moment they can use the booster pads. I also want to be able to add full damage on the AI craft so you can destroy them if you wish. That pretty much covers it. As I said earlier, the download link to this build will be in the description below, along with a link to my IndieDB page, blog, and a forum page where you can leave feedback on the demo.